Yeah, that was quite a battle back and forth right there. Great last wave, last battle attempt from Nick Jones, but unable to make it. Good performance. Thanks for coming again, but it's time to move on.
And welcome back to the Taiwan Open World Longboard Championships here at Jinsoon Harbor. We have live action with Ned Snow from Hawaii. Quick couple steps to the nose. See if he can link something good together on the inside. Nice big bounce off the foam and continues to hang on. He'll have a long paddle back. So my name is Shannon Hughes. I'm joined in the booth by Wingnut, and we just saw a bit of an upset in that last heat. Nick Jones scores just a 4.67, which is just shy of his requirement to make it through. So Scotty Fong Jr. advancing into round 3.
So we'll take a look at it again. Little setup turn here, comes out of the turn, cross steps to the nose, gets 5 right there, step back, then a little hop shuffle back. And then a nice roller coaster right there. Nice float right over it, nice and smooth.
I was just listening to his scores, so he was kind of staying on the inside and picking off the smaller ones on the inside, which were good. So I just kind of held priority and just stuck to my guns and said, I'm just going to wait for the sets and just try and wait for a bigger one. And then, of course, at the end.
As we have Maka DeSoto, strong paddle to get into it and setting his line straight away onto that hang 5. A little bit of that stretch 5 too, kind of keeping his weight shifted back, little tap to the 10. Nice smooth rail game as he's moving back towards the foam.
And I really like that. Ooh. The way he came off the lip there, that foam, that was like smooth roller coaster. Everything he's done has been really smooth and really clean. That was a great nose ride to open in a very critical part of the wave.
Not for the WSL, but he did, as we see this replay here. Look at that hang 5. He held on to it for so long. Nice, like we said, just really smooth surfing.
And look at this. That is a beautiful floater, you know, in the old days called a roller coaster. Really well done, controlled. It never looked like he was out of control in that, through that free fall dropping with the lip. As we see Ned from the start on a big wave outside, quick footwork to the nose, but not a really clean nose riding section. And again, trying to work his way around this wave. Scratching outside. Look at the set out the back. Look at that thing close out way behind Ned Snow.
Wow.
He's really glad he got this first wave.
Even though it's not giving him any scoring potential, he's now moving himself back for that clean paddle out. He's not going to take those waves on the head. His board's going to be protected. This is very smart surfing from the line.
It's definitely get yourself out of the way, go reload again around the side.
Still got about 40 minutes before his heat will run, so that's plenty of time. As we see Maka just straight into the nose once again. A little bit of shuffling on the way back, but loving these floaters off the top. Just a little bit unstuck on this one. Not quite the composure that he had on that previous wave, but I really like the functionality of that, just to kind of continue that flow. And gets one last tap to the foam. He'll have a clean kick out and an easy paddle.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to deal with a wave that's sectioning in front of you. You're either going to drive around the bottom of it or you're going to float around the top of it.
It's really, really, really impressive.
3.90 from Makamai and a 4.67. So he is now in the lead. He's our new heat leader. Those 2 waves together got him into the lead above Ned Snow. Super tight, though, as we see Ned Snow answering back. He only needs a 4.58 to take the lead. I like the composure. I've always liked the way that Ned holds himself and looks. Here we go, Maka again. He had the priority, got a quick nose ride there, trying to set this up. Was looking to see if it was going to give him a barrel, then trying to figure out how to run around this one. Look at a nice turn in there, but don't know if at this tide that inside's going to offer much for him. All right, single. Okay, so here we go at the start of his wave. Gets a quick 5, has to shuffle back off the nose, and not going to go into his score line because the wave just closed out so much in front of him. He'll get 1 turn here, and that was one of those nose rides that is not a true nose ride. It's like trying to tick the box in the very beginning. It could have set up a little better. The wave could have tolerated a little bit more, but it didn't. So only a 2.83, so that doesn't help. And we're going to go on hold after this as we see Ned Snow. Good sized wave, great nose right at the start. Nice smooth cut back there. He's just trying to stay in scoring position because he needs a 4.58.
Gets one last nose ride on the inside. well hooked in. Not a very critical section or anything, but a good clean kick out. He's got 1:20, which could give him enough time, actually, because he is farther out around the side to get out to backline and get one more wave. But that wave was definitely going to be most likely his chance to take the lead away and avoid that elimination position with 90 seconds on the clock.
So 30 seconds left in this heat. Still waiting for that Ned Snow score to come in, but it looks like it's, as of right now, like another upset. Although Ned picked up one on the inside here. That is a good nose ride. That was clean. Nice cut back here. Beautiful roundhouse off the whitewater there, setting it up. Very smooth, very clean. Just slips off at the end. 10 seconds here. Will he get the score, or will it be another upset? We're one of the new names.
Wow. This is such an interesting round. I can't believe what's happening.
Making the call an hour as we look at Ned Snow's wave again. Nice setup off the bottom there. Gets a nice nose ride. Nice footwork back. Smooth wraparound cut back into the whitewater. Setting it up off the bottom here. And then Maka's last little answer. Able to really hang that nose ride. Really able to stay there through it. See how the cutback works out here. Back into the whitewater. And just comes off his. Got 3 scores waiting to drop here. This is another nail biter here, right at the end.
So close between these guys. And coming up next, whenever we do get that restart potentially after the hour break, potentially later on this afternoon,